Alright, developers, let's talk about one of the most heated rivalries in C Sharp, classes versus structs versus records. It's like Coke versus Pepsi versus that guy in the gym who insists that water is better. Let's break it down. First, definitions. Class, your regular old reference type. Think of it like a house address. You're not handing over the house, just the address or just the reference. Struct, a value type. This is actually handing someone the house, brick by brick or property by property. Then we have records. The cool new kid since C Sharp 9, still technically a class or a struct, if you say so, but with some magic sprinkled in for equality and immutability. So basically, you've got class, that is reference, struct, that is value, and record, hipster class with built in equality and immutability powers. Now, this is where the drama starts. With classes, equality is by reference. Two objects are only equal if they point to the same memory. It's like saying two pizzas are equal only if they are literally the same pizza on the same plate. So these two are classes, and then these would say equal only if both of them point to the same object. If not, it'll return false, as we'll see later in this case. With structs, equality checks values. If all the fields match, they are equal. Two identical pizzas in a different box are still equal. So if we look at here, the equals should return us true because the values or the properties inside this person's struct is equal. With records, things get fun. Record comes with value-based equality out of the box, so you don't need to manually override dot equals. It's like ordering pizza and it automatically shows up with all your toppings and equality checks included. But records can be of two types. One is class type records, and second one is the record structs. So in class type records, if you check reference equals, record 1 and record 2, that would return you false because both the records are technically different instances. But if you check with the equals operator or dot equals method, you'll get true because the value equality is to be checked here. Same with structs. If the records are structs, in that case, equals would also return you value equality and dot equals shall also return you the same. Performance differences. Class live on heap, access is fast, but allocating and garbage collecting them can get expensive if you make millions. Struct live on the stack mostly. They're cheaper to allocate and don't burden the garbage collector. But and it's a big but. Copying large struct is often expensive because you're literally copying all the fields. Passing a struct that's the size of a small country is not great. Records, you ask? Same rules as their underlying type. Record class behaves like a class, record struct behaves like a struct. The performance is basically whatever you declare them to be. So, how do you pick one? Use a class if object is big, mutable, or if you want inheritance. Classes are workhorse of C Sharp. Use a struct if object is small, immutable, and represents a single value thing, like a point, color, datetime. These are some good examples. Use a record if you want immutability and you care about comparing content more than references. Think of domain models, DTOs, or configurations where equality should mean same values and not the same place in the memory, right? And then, just to recap everything, classes, the OG reference based, great for general purpose, structs, lightweight, value based, and great for small data. Records, equality, and immutability baked right in, great for modeling data. Remember, pick one that fits your scenario, not the one that sounds coolest in the code review. And hey, next time when someone says, "Why did you use a struct here?" just look at them and say, "Because copying pizza is cheaper than sharing plates," and then walk away dramatically. Hit like if you learned something, subscribe if you don't want your code base to be a hot mess, and drop a comment. Are you team class team struct or team record. I'll see you in the next video. We'll probably make fun of Java not having records until 2020. Cheers.